Back to 1996, when I was in college, I took a trip to the most northwest of China, a mountain area in Zhigang, and there was a beautiful lake. It's kind of like a high mountain lake, about like 6,000 feet, and surrounded by snow mountains and forest. It's just so beautiful, and so I took my tent, sleeping bag, and a backpack there, and this is my first time kind of like a backcountry hiking, and there's some Norman people, kind of like a local Kazakhs, live there, and then they are Norman people, and live in the yard, and which is a round shape big tent. And because of the altitude, and it is pretty cold in the night, even in the August, and that is the time I went there. It is beautiful, and the first night I set up the tent on the top of the slope of the mountain. In the night it was windy and freezing cold, and I think some like maybe wolves like woo, some scary sound. So I didn't sleep very well and was scared. And in the early morning when I woke up, and I kind of like a boy just Kazakh boy just went to my tent and said to me, "My aunt invites you to live with us and live in that big yard." And I was so happy to hear that, because I'm pretty sure that is very comfortable. And I remember when I was a kid that we had a family vacation, and we lived there one time, and it is very warm and a big spacious tent. And so I was so happy, and because I know there's some Norman people live there, and not very far from me, and but I just didn't realize they cared me that much, and invited me to their tent. And so I was happily and accepted invitation, and I just packed my everything and went to the tent, and went to the yard, and talked with them there. So suddenly that young boy is the only one who can speak Mandarin, and not very well, but he can translate very well. And so yeah, we had a nice conversation, and they're very nice and honest and hardworking Norman people, and they're very happy, like to let me live with them. And suddenly I was so happy, and I'm very grateful for that. And then in the next couple of days, and I actually in the second night around that lake, the first night I lived in their yard, and it's a fantastic sleep, and it's warm, and I was very happy.